This video is going to give you a quick walkthrough demonstration of the onboarding questionnaire. It is based and hosted in Google Forms. It's a free online software just with your Google account. It's pre-made with 39 questions and 8 sections, so it is digestible for your clients. It's not too overwhelming, and because it's online, they can do it anywhere on their phone, tablet, or computer. All the questions are already set up for you. You can edit the wording, you can edit them entirely if need be. Once you get it, you need to make a copy of the questionnaire into your own Google Drive, and then you can start editing. So here we've got the introduction to the questionnaire. So this is what your clients will see the first time they open it. They will need to enter the email address, and then you've got just general contact details and confirmation of the project address, just so you've got it all in one place. Images can be added, so you can replace these. So you just click on these 3 dots and change, and then go and find it in your Google Drive or upload it from your computer. So this just populates throughout the questionnaire. So you could use examples of your previous work just throughout the questionnaire. And then into the sections of the questionnaire itself. So we've got straight into the detailed project scope. They've got all these questions about priorities and deadlines, another image, and then some design details. So knowing if they've got any existing pieces that they want to incorporate, if they have lighting preferences, privacy specifications that they want to adhere to, artworks that they need to accommodate, and then goes on to budget in this section. So everything is fully editable, so you can so this is the question, and then this is like a description to help them understand how to answer the question. This one is set up as a multiple choice. You can add more options, or you can remove some or change them as required. If there are any specific questions that you 100% need an answer to, you just toggle required on and off, and it won't let the client submit the form unless they've answered that particular question. So editing is very easy, considering all the questions are already done for you. It has covered all the general requirements an interior designer would need for a home project. It can be edited to suit other types of projects, so commercial projects or smaller projects. But the general gist is there already for you, so there's not much to do. It will take you just 15 minutes just to edit and get it right for your studio. And then there are some areas down the bottom. So inspiration section, you've got inspiration images or references that they can add files, or add a URL to, say, a Pinterest board. They can copy that in here. The final section is the client involvement and communication. How involved do they want to be? How many updates do they want every week, for example? How detailed do they want these updates? Consultation timings, when are you generally available to have meetings, and how do you want to be contacted? And then there's a thank you at the bottom about what's going to happen next as well, and a final image. And then in terms of the customization of the colors and fonts, there is a button up here to customize the theme, so you can select your general fonts here for the headers, questions, and text. And then you've got a theme color. So for example, I could change this to green, and it will change this green and change it there. And then you can change the header image as well, that is editable there. For the responses for the form, you can either leave it to respond inside Google Forms, so you can just access them here, or you can link them to a Google Sheet. So here is a Google Sheet I set up for this particular questionnaire. So it captures all of the form fills. So if you've got a client filling in here, it would show in here once they've submitted. And then you've got another client also filled in, for example, yesterday, their line would fill in here. So you'll have everyone's information all in one place, and that is saved in a Google Sheets spreadsheet. So let's have a look at what it looks like. So if we just preview it, this is what the client is going to see. So they are going to see section by page, so that they've got section 1, which is just the contact details. So it's very digestible for them. They're not overwhelmed. They're not overwhelmed by 30 pieces of paper to fill in. It's just one short page each time, and then they just click next, and then all the way through to submit, and that's it, they're done. So they can take their time, they can do it on their phone, tablet or computer. That is a overall summary of what you are getting with the Google Form questionnaire. It will save you a lot of time with questionnaires going via emails or having to print off PDFs, and it saves your clients a lot of overwhelm and stress with dealing with either fillable PDFs, which some people struggle with understanding how to fill a PDF digitally, and also otherwise to print off a PDF on paper, fill it in on hand, and then scan it back in. That all takes time, effort, which some clients may not have. So this is a much simpler way of making the process easy for them, getting the information you need all in one place and digitally as well. So you can always go back to the spreadsheet and find everything you need whenever you need it during a project. So I hope that summary helps, and reach out if you have any questions about the questionnaire.